Hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. Brando Lane, thank you very much for the 5 months, dude. Jumping right in there, right up top. What up, y'all? Recovering from surgery. And, happy to have a PJ stream to keep me busy. Dude, I hope your recovery goes swiftly and well. Good luck on the recovery, dude. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How are we today? Are we feeling good? Are we feeling positive? Jack, thank you very much for the 4 months, dude. So close to that golden sweet potato. Also, just want to say, was RDJS Films, changed my @ Cool. Well, look, you're on the road to the golden sweet potato. It's always a wonderful thing to see. Katie was, thank you for the 3 months. Good morning. Ready for some live action crafting? Hell yeah, dude. Enjoy that silver sweet potato, my dude. How is everybody? How are we feeling? Are we doing well? Are we doing good? Are we feeling tip-top? We're doing something a little different today. Rather than a video game, we're going to be doing some crafting. Jemrin, thank you for the 9 months, dude. 9-month hype. Hell yeah, dude. Enjoy that ruby sweet potato. Yeah, we're going to be doing some crafting. Some live action crafting. Because I was working on this before the stream began, and then I was like, I want to stream today. Why don't I just stream some freaking crafting? So a little different, but you know, some chat, some craft. Perry Botter, thank you for the 2 months, dude. Woo woo woo! Thank you very much. Why did my sub badge fall off? I can still see it. It's still there for me. I can still see it. Twitch does that sometimes. I find there are some glitches on Twitch sometimes, where sometimes the sub badges don't always show. Dulcie, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Bummed I can't stay, but hope everyone has a great day. Well, thank you for joining us, even if it was brief. Much appreciated. Bro, you are so chill. You have to be. You have to be. You can't live your life, you know, on edge. You gotta take it down a notch. I used to live my life more on edge, and then I was like, what if I tried something different? What if I just threw away all those bad vibes and only enjoyed the good vibes, you know? So, yeah. Spook Easton, thank you very much for continuing your gift sub, and also Prince Maniac, thank you very much for the 100 bits, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you. PJ, can you take my music theory midterm for me? I would most definitely fail your midterm. Music theory, I'm very weak on music theory. Very, very weak, unfortunately. I took music at A level, and I enjoyed the practical side of it, but I just could not wrap my brain around the theory side of it. I found it really tricky. How long will I be streaming for today? I don't know, really. A little while. Let's do a couple of hours, maybe. And then I might be on later for some games, perhaps. We'll see how the evening goes. Let's see where the evening takes us. What are we crafting? So, I'm trying to mock something up at the minute. I'm trying to work on a project. I'm trying to create something. Something lovely. And I've been back and forth on the design so much, and I keep doing digital mock-ups of it, but I'm struggling to get a gauge of the size. So I'm going to be doing it physically, to scale. Hey Matt, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. What are we doing today? Some crafting, some beautiful, lovely crafting. Yes, it is Lullaby Cube themed. There is no secrets here. I've been wanting to make a Lullaby Cube plush for some time. But more than just a plush, I want it to be like something like almost pillow-like. Something quite, I don't know. Something nice that you could cuddle up with, you know. So that's been the dream for a while, and it's just been about trying to make that happen. And I've been back and forth on quite a few things, but I think I need something physical to look at to get my mind around it. So let's just get going. Let's get started on this. Like I said, I already actually have got started on this. So we have a secondary camera today. Hello. Hello. Did I even appear on camera? I don't even know if I went down low enough. Hello. I still don't know if I appeared on camera there. But yeah, so let me get up I've got some documents here. Hold on. Because I've already sort of got the sizes roughly worked out in my head, but then I need to see it physically to see if it's going to work. Especially because I had a bit of a sort of a brainwave this morning where I wanted to add something extra to it. POV, you are PJ. That's my POV every day. Fuji will not be helping. We will be using some sharp objects today. So I thought it would be best that she did not help us with that. We've got a couple of scalpels here, actually. Scalpel? Scalpel. Not like Calpol, the absolutely delicious medicine. It should honestly is maybe too delicious for its own good. Let's move the mouse. Let's move a couple of things. Let's make a bit of space here. I like working with a fairly tidy workspace where possible. So this is where I got so far. So what I need to do is measure out. Oh look, I don't even remember what this guy is. In fact, before I just open my sketchbook on camera, hold on, let me just check to make sure there's nothing. What is this? It's like filming stuff. What is this? Demon Dude. Got a Demon Dude and got some kind of a pink dinosaur. Hold on. Let me just double check what I've been drawing. Okay, I think that's all safe. Yeah. Oh look, it's a mock-up. This is for when I did the Bun Chow video. This was like a little mock-up of how it might potentially look or how it might potentially work. This was like a random ass design for it. I think we scrapped the nose in the end. It was going to have 3 eyes at one point, then I think we gave it 2. And then I thought the mouth would be puppeteered like this. Anyway. Need to get past that. So what I'm doing here is I don't actually have any card at the minute. I've not had a chance to buy any card. So I'm just cutting some pages out of my sketchbook. Seems to do the trick. Seems to work. So let me just do that. Let me get a page out of here. And then I can cut them to size. I can cut the individual faces to size. Now, this is a sharp scalpel, so you got to be very careful. Got to be very, very careful. Well, I say I have to be very, very careful, because, you know, bad things could happen. Which, I don't even know if that's against Twitch terms of service, to accidentally nip yourself in the finger. I've done that before. Not pretty. Not pretty at all. Would not recommend. So I need another side. So let me just draw around this real quick to get another side. Yeah, I will try to not chop my finger off live on stream. And if I do, just pretend it's a magic trick or something. Ideally, I would be doing this with some thicker card, or like some kind of like a board of some kind, like some cardboard. Let's go ahead and do a skip. Okay. So yeah, I've gone back and forth on size stuff for this Lullaby Cube, and I think I've arrived at a size that I think is good for many reasons. And so it's a bit on the smaller size. It's not Lullaby Cube scale, but should do the trick. Now the back is actually, fortunately, the back is plain. So when these two connect together, nothing there. Now the side is going to have some Lullaby Cube-y type of design stuff. And then the other side is going to ideally have a crank on it, which I need to figure out. That's the big part I need to figure out, the crank. because, like I said, this is going to be sort of plush. It's going to be soft, felty, nice to touch. But then we also need to work out how we're gonna do that as well. I think this is actually not 17 centimeters. Oh no, that's old. Hold on, that's old news. I need to get up the new thing. Hold up. Depth 15 centimeters. Rats. It's too narrow. I have to cut another one. All right, let's cut another page out of my sketchbook. So what's the latest? What's happening in everyone's lives today? Any big news? Is there anything happening? I know everybody's been waiting on this election. Is there any updates? Have they chosen a winner yet? A winner. And the winner is PA 10 blue. Nice. And the winner of Mr. President 2020 is... Alright, PA's blue. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. PA and Georgia are blue. Was that the one that everyone was waiting on? Oh no, it's Nevada. Alright. Isn't everybody waiting on Nevada now to see what happens there? Okay, so these need to be 20 centimeters height, and then 15 centimeters depth. Okay, so let's start by getting the height. Where's my pencil? My trusty pencil. Nevada is being slow AF and won't announce till next week. Oh, damn, dude. Way to keep us all in suspense, huh? So what do we want? 20 centimeters height? Guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. I commend everyone for their patience. I am notoriously a very impatient person. I have no patience. I try my best. Honestly, I do try my best. I'm a next day delivery, have to have it now kind of guy. So anyone that can exercise patience, in my book, they're all right. All right, let's very carefully chop a little extra off. Me either. I have no patience. It's yeah, it's a tricky thing to come by, you know. It's a tricky thing to come by. Oh no, is this going to be just slightly... That's annoying. That's slightly too short to get 2 out of this. Because there's our 15 centimeters depth. We can't get 2, huh? That's annoying. Alright, let's try and get this as neat as possible. So, like I said, what I'm crafting here today is I'm trying to get a physical mock-up of the Lullaby Cube, because I want to do a Lullaby Cube plush. I've been wanting to do that for a long time, and I've tried several things. I've even mocked it up before, but it was the wrong size. So I'm giving it another go today, and because I need to see it physically, I need to get an idea of. I need to be as specific as possible with everything, even down to like the sizes of the musical note. So I figured that it might make sense to just get it all physical, then I can put it all into a digital document, or I'm going to roll up my sleeve. I like rolled sleeves. I'm a rolled sleeves kind of guy. Don't mind me. Do you still have the original or the remade Lullaby Cube? You know what? No. They didn't make it on the move. The move to the new place, they didn't come with. I went through a stage where I was trying to clear things out of my life. I was trying to clear things out that I didn't need or necessarily want. It's very sad, but yeah. Okay, so that's 17 centimeters wide, 15 centimeters deep. I think that makes sense. I think I mean, it is called a cube, a lullaby cube. I know that's technically not, the shape is not cube shaped. It's more oblong, but lullaby oblong doesn't sound very good, does it? My lullaby oblong. Is that the right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh, and then what I can do is I can just tape those together. Do I want to tape it now? Maybe. I don't see a reason not to. And then this is the side where I'm actually going to draw my design. I'm going to like roughly draw my design to make sure that works. Lullaby rectangular prism. Send me to rectangular prism. The prism. Send me there, please. All right, we have some tape. Is this camera? I think it's okay. I think this is in the an okay spot, isn't it? You can kind of see everything. Is it in focus? Yeah, sure, why not? 89% battery. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is my second camera. I do not currently have hooked up to a mains. My regular streaming camera, I do have hooked up to the main, so it never dies. But this B cam, it might die. Luckily, I have a second battery on charge just in case. We see everything. I'm imagining you saying that like Woody in Toy Story. We toys see everything. So play nice. I'm actually wondering whether I've got this B camera on the right settings. I'm gonna try something real quick. This might break everything, but I'm gonna try it real quick. Yep, that's... Hey, we don't want that. You can hear me twice. We definitely don't want that. Let's get rid of that. Wait, how do I get rid of that? Hold up. I'm just going to change some stuff. You can hear me twice, can't you? You can hear me twice, right? How do I get rid of the audio, huh? Oh, we don't want that. Why can't I just... Oh, I know what I need to do. Hold up. Oh, alright, let's turn that all the way down. Okay, and I also do need to just correct the screen, because now it's a little bit wrong. But it is higher quality, which is what we were going for. Yeah, B-cam. Oh, there's my box. You're seeing how the sausage is made. You're seeing behind the scenes here. This is how I make the sausage. I can probably just make that bigger now, actually. Alright, we can get rid of the box as well. Goodbye, box. Alright. You got to peek behind the curtain. Ooh. Is that 50 frames per second as well? Oh my god. We're doing it all today. Look at that. Whoa! Whoa! Or is that just fast, actually? It might just look a bit smoother for me because I'm on my monitor is 144 hertz. Hey, look at that. Much nicer. Much nicer. I just had to flip a switch on my camera and it turned it into better quality. How about that, huh? The illusion is broken. Alright. So when I come to... So what I might do is actually tape that together. Tape the four sides together and then... Yeah. Okay. Can I even go a little wider? I guess, why not, huh? No reason not to. As wide as we want here. Whoa, 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 what's happening there? This is the first time I've streamed on this other camera. It's drunk. You're right, camera. It's a little drunk. Okay. So, do we have our back? This was the back, right? Yes. So that's going to want to tape to that. Noodle Quest, thank you for the 2 months, dude. I'm very much enjoying the chill crafting stream, much needed. Thank you, dude. Thank you for joining us today. Much appreciated. I might even be on later as well. I've got some time this night. Tonight. So I'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm not going to fully make it 3D until... I'm not going to tape it together until I've finished the drawing on the side. I just want to tape this just to get a good idea of keeping things to the edges and whatnot. It's alright, don't worry. I've thought this out. After yesterday's stream, this is extremely chill, and I ain't complaining at all. Yesterday's the Mario Kart. Yeah, that Mario Kart was fun, but hell's bells was it a little bit stressful. It was just chaos, absolute, utter chaos. All right. So we have this middle panel here. So let me go ahead and start working on my little design that would go there. I'll pencil and then I'll ink. Even though these days I don't love drawing by hand. I much more prefer drawing digitally, but you know what? I'll do what I need to do. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. So... Rachel, thank you for the 100 bits, dude. Much appreciated, thank you. Oh, actually, that reminds me. So, I'm sort of changing a couple things up with the Lullaby Cube as well. I'm adding 3 centimeters at the bottom of, like, black. This isn't from the original design, but I wanted to, like, spruce it up a little bit and make it a little... I don't know, in my mind, I know why I'm doing it. But it's hard to explain why. But yeah, the general idea is to just make it a little less top heavy. Holly, thank you very much for the gift sub, dude. That's very kind of you. Welcome to our new sweet potato subby. I'm loving this Donkey Kong remix, dude. I always forget about the Donkey... Whenever I'm talking about my favorite video games, I always forget about the Donkey Kong Country series on the Super Nintendo. They do a lot of things really good, and I feel like I always neglect them. Great games, really great games. Alright, what do I got? Black pen? Perfect. Alright. I'll do this now. And then I'll know with the design on the side if I need to make it. So I've already digitally worked out what the design is, but I also need to work out if it's too big to fit on the side of this Lullaby Cube or not. Is that going through to the... No, that's all right. Yeah, my original mock-up of the Lullaby Cube was not great. I used this blue masking tape, and it looked ugly bugly. So I'm going to give it another go. More to scale as well this time with what I'm trying to do. Like I said, I'm trying to work out the scale of certain things, like stuff like the note. I'm over here, I'm trying to work out how big it needs to be. So when we send off all the details, I can be as precise as humanly possible. I think this is a whiteboard pen. What am I using this pen for? All right, I've got a box of pens over here. I don't know where my... I've got another box of pens somewhere, but I don't know where it's gone. I've got crayons. We've got a lot of pens in here. Yeah, that was a... Why was I using a whiteboard pen? There you go. There's your ASMR for today. This could actually work. Now, is that going to go through? It shouldn't go through. It might go through. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see if this works. Yeah. All right, this is the pen we wanted to use all along. Ooh, that smells strong. Ooh, my gosh. Gonna need to ventilate the house after using this pen. That smells very, very strong. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice smell, but should not be smelling that too much for too long. Yeah, but thank you for the 100 bits. Satisfying. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're getting some form of vicarious art satisfaction from this. I can smell it and I'm not even in the same country. What pen is it? It's a artist marker, they're called, and they use like it's oil based, so it uses like not exactly paint, but like I guess it's super. It's I don't know how to describe it, but they're super good at covering large areas very quickly. And I got a Sharpie to do the edge. There we go. It's allowed to be rough, don't worry. Did anyone else used to use Smencils when they were younger? Smencils? I don't even think I've heard of Smencils. Are they? Are they smelly, like scented pencils? Sounds amazing. Do you like Skyward Sword? It's my favorite, but I know it's not the most highly rated Zelda game. I mean, I think I've only played it twice in my lifetime, but yeah, I remember enjoying it. I remember really enjoying it when I first played it, and to be honest, on my second run through as well, I enjoyed it. I know it received a lot of criticism, but I don't know. I feel like when it comes to video games, most of the time, this isn't every time, most of the time, I am of the view of like, if I have fun, great. If it's a bit different from previous games in its, you know, in the series, then I don't mind. I feel like sometimes you don't want to just play the same game every time. Don't get me wrong, I had some issues with Skyward Sword. But I still enjoyed it. Sunly Sun, I think of the 9 months. A few weeks ago, I got my car broken into, and they stole my Switch. The streams gave me, kept my spirits up. Thanks, dude. Dude, I am so sorry to hear that. That's really unfortunate and genuinely very sad. Nobody should have their Switch stolen. Have you been able to recover it? I think I've read a lot about people who get their Nintendo Switches stolen, and they often report it to Nintendo. And isn't there like a way you can recover? You can lock your account so they can't. You can do something, I think, where it basically bricks the Switch, so the thief can't use it. And you can recover your games, even though there's no cloud saved. I think you might be able to log back in on a new Switch. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Well, if you need to, if you're on the road to saving up for a new Nintendo Switch, do not feel pressured to keep subscribing here on Twitch, dude. Switch over Twitch. That's what I'd say. Switch over Twitch. That's so ugly of them. Very ugly. Yeah, I hate when people have got to, I don't know, do that and make someone else's life hard just because they want the Switch. They want the thing. It's not fair, dude. So, let me get to work here on the components of the cube. Now, do I want to... Bear with me. I've got some thoughts. I might actually make a bit of a line grid here. So I can kind of like plot out the design and then I can ink it and then erase it later. I think that will work. Sleepless America checking in. Hello. I do hope you can get some rest and some good news soon. I've had to wait a few years to get a Switch because it's expensive, but when I did, it was the best thing I've ever gotten. It was super worth it, and anyone can fit. If anyone can fit one into their budget, yeah, I agree. The Switch is such a lovely thing to have. I love that you can. The portability of it is just incredible. I feel like Nintendo really nailed that aspect of it. I think that was one of the smart, rather than just doing a home console, because the 3DS is a great handheld. I love it. And so to combine the portability of a 3DS with the sort of the function of a Nintendo home console. I say specifically Nintendo home console because they never really go for super power. Nintendo home consoles are never super powered. But they always have their unique quirks to them. But yeah, big fan of the Switch. Probably my favorite console, I think. I do own a Wii U, yeah. I got a Wii U when it came out. I loved it. I loved my Wii U. The games were incredible on it. Okay, how do I want to do this? So, I feel like I would be better off just printing the design. Do I want to try that? Maybe. I feel like it would be easier to just print it, you know. How much ink do I have in my printer? Because drawing this is going to be a nightmare. Well, not necessarily a nightmare, but I've already got the design. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and print it. Let me put this over here for a second. Printer ink? Did you mean unicorn blood? Yeah. I did buy... I had so much trouble with my previous printer that I just threw it away. I was like, be gone. Be gone, horrible printer. And I got a new one, and I've not had too much trouble with it since getting it, so... Time will tell, I suppose. Time will tell. Right, I've got my side design. Do I want to just print a black and white version of it, maybe? Yeah. Hell yeah. So I actually need to make this also fit. What am I doing? PJ, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm just in Photoshop for a second. Let's save a new version. Bling. So how big did I say this was again? Well, we can measure it. We can literally measure the space that we want to use here. Isn't this magical? So if we do centimeters, and we say that we want the design to fit between 13 centimeters by 13 by 14, maybe? Let's try that. 13 by 14. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-dum. Okay. Kind of works. Kind of works. Yes, I am making a lullaby cube. Well, I'm sort of mocking one up for something I'm working on at the minute. So this, if I was making one for a video, I would make it out of a cardboard box. But I need this to be a very specific size because I'm working on trying to make a plush of it. So I'm trying to get like a paper mock-up to see how I can make it work. All right, let me print this. Let's have a look. Let's do. Print A4. All right, moment of truth. Am I going to have printer issues live on stream? Let's find out. Okay, let me just save that to my desktop. All right, let me get my my old printer switched on. Don't fail me now. All right, let me turn the music up while I do this. Hold on. Still here, by the way, just hooking up the printer. Okay. Right. So let's try and do this. A live printing. Live on, you know what, can we do, is this risky? Here we go. Let's see if this works. Print, document. Yep. Looks good. Print. Fingers crossed. Fingers are crossed. Oh. Is this going to happen for us? Live? Live on camera? It's making noises. It's making noises. Okay. Let me check my settings. Hold on. All right, yes. Yeah, I think it's gonna... Give it a moment. Give it a second. More anticipation than the election. Please. Please. You son of a bitch. Print. Just print. Just do it. It really sounds like it wants to do it, you know. It really sounds like it wants to print. What the hell is wrong with printers, man? Alright, pause printing. Resume printing. Just do it. Restart the print. It's just like, we're living in the year 2020. We have had many years to perfect the printer. Many years. Oh! We're away. And we're away. Alright, forget everything I was saying. This is the perfect printer. Printer, son of a bitch. Alright, here we go. It's done. It is done. The deed is done. The dark deed is done. So that's I mean, I don't know anything about stitching, so I'm not going to know whether this design is too intricate or not. So that's going to be for the manufacturers to say. But this gives me an idea of scale, at least. Excuse me, what's going on? Shit. Let's try that again. Look, I made a snowball. Ha! You got snowballed. There's no balls like snowballs. That's gonna be my campaign motto when I'm running for president in 4 years. My fellow Americans, there are no balls like snowballs, and everyone's just gonna applaud and love it. Like, I can't wait, honestly. So I'm really hoping that I've got your vote in the chat there. I really do hope that I've got your vote. See, I'm looking at this, and I am wondering if this is, like, too complicated, and I wonder whether it's actually... But this is fine, this is part of the process, because now that I'm seeing this, the scale it would be, I'm wondering whether smaller would actually be better. But we've got time to decide. I don't have to decide that right now. That's generally what we're looking at there. My desk is a mess. I'm going to clear this up right now. Hold on. I can't work with a messy desk. I can't work with a messy desk. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, the eraser is actually... This is Sophie's. This is a High School Musical eraser that I have basically destroyed the face of Zac Efron. His face is sort of non-existent there. Not intentionally, of course. It's just the way it works. It's the nature of an eraser. You don't put a design on an eraser if you don't want it to be erased from existence. You know. That's what I say. That's my motto. That's my other motto. So I don't know how far I'm gonna get in the election with that sort of, with these mottos that don't necessarily apply to anything that anyone really cares about. So I guess we'll see, won't we? We'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. So next, let's color this in. Maybe it's the right size. Maybe it's not. I might need to, like, remove a couple of things. I can zoom in a bit now, actually. Let's do this. Can I do my extra zoom? Oh, I am doing my extra zoom. My camera has an extra zoom function. Okay. Let's... What colors do I need? I need blue, yellow, orange, red, green. 5 colors, huh? Alright, let's see what we got in our box of tricks. Let's see what we got in there. Alright, so we need red. Not this. This isn't the shade of green that I would want it to be, but that's not really. That doesn't matter so much. This is more getting an idea for the scale. What kind of pen is this? Ooh, I think somebody gave me this. Do I have a few more of these? I think somebody gave me these, and they're really nice to use. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, plan decided. Where are the other colors? There's orange, yellow, and blue. If all fails, we have a red there. And a green there. There's purple, but we don't want to use purple. That's actually a better color blue. Yeah, apologies for the mess, everybody. Don't look. Look away. Just close your eyes now. Ooh, actually, that green is perfecto. There's a backup green if for some reason the Sharpie doesn't work. So I can zoom out a little here, give you a greater idea of what the mess is. What color am I looking for? Red. We got it. Never didn't have it. Alright, so I think that's all the colors we wanted. Alright. Back in the box, all of you. Back in the box. Shit, we dropped a pen. Get back in the box. Oh, an Instagram pen. Don't know where that's from. Don't know why I have an Instagram pen. These pens I have not used yet. I think Marzia gave me these pens, and I've not used them yet. Chameleon. But apparently they're very good. But I've not had a chance to use them yet. Ooh, this orange is actually perfect as well. Alright. Yeah, we've got sort of like pastel-coloured Sharpies here. Which is quite nice. Oops. Okay. So. Say no to these. Then we have this, this, and this. Okay. Alright, let's give this a go. So we'll start with blue. Okay, I'm going to have to get in a little closer here, so just going to be kneeling down. Is that the closest I can zoom in? A little more, okay. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far, by the way. I know it's very chill, but some days you just got to kick back and chill out a bit, you know? I'm immediately sensing that... Well, first of all, this is the wrong color. This is way too dark. This blue is way too dark. Is this a highlighter? Yeah, we don't want that. Oh, well, there's a pastel. That's what we want. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to simplify this design. Just thinking about this from the perspective of someone hand-stitching it. Looks like a nightmare. I'm drawing alongside your crafting. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, I guess it would be hand-stitched or something. I don't know, machine-stitched? I don't really know how the process works, to be honest. Someone's going to have to do it. Maybe you just tell a computer this is what I would need it to look like and it does it for you. I have no idea. Yeah, this design is way too complicated. But that's why we do this mock-up, so we can see how it looks. I'm crocheting. I was also doing some painting earlier in the stream. Nice. What are you crocheting? They may be able to stitch it with different colored threads as the lines instead. Yes. Yes, that would probably make sense if the lines were the colors that I'm coloring them in, rather than giving them outlines. Time will tell. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah. I feel like Super Mario music was always destined to be sort of like this kind of vibe. You know how Mario Odyssey's all like big band and there's got really nice vibes to it? I feel like all Mario music translates really well when you start giving it this treatment, what you're hearing now. Even though the original, when it's like 8-bit or whatever, sounds not so funky. It's god tier music. Music of the gods. It certainly is. I'm sure gods do listen to music, and I'm positive that they listen to Super Mario remixes. Wait, does that mean I'm God? No, surely not. Do 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 do. We're still watching the show The Leftovers. We watched a really weird episode last night. If anybody's seen it, Season 3, the episode with the boat party with the lions. There's basically a guy claiming to be God, and it just sort of follows. And there's a guy. It's got what's the guy from Doctor Who called? Christopher Eccleston. he's in this show, The Leftovers, and he plays like a very religious dude. So he is not happy about this guy on the boat claiming to be God. Very weird episode, if anyone's seen it. If anyone's seen The Leftovers. Real weird stuff, guys. Real weird stuff. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I originally designed this when it was meant to be a bigger lullaby cube, but we decided to shrink the lullaby cube, which means that this design is just too complicated. As weird as Legion? Definitely weirder. That particular episode was definitely weirder than Legion. And that's saying something, because that is a very weird show. But good weird. I genuinely would recommend it to anyone who's needing a new show to watch. It's just 3 seasons, and it's very interesting. It's so, like I said, it was called The Leftovers, and it's about there's this event that happens where a bunch of people just disappear. They just vanish for no reason whatsoever. And it's sort of following the aftermath of that. Like, it's sort of following how people are getting on with their lives, having either lost loved ones or some affected more than others. And it's really good. And it stars Justin Theroux, who is Louis Theroux's cousin, which is a really random fact. And he is super good in it. Super, super very nice to look at. It's one of those things where you see him on screen and you're like, damn, dude, I look like a bin bag. My colouring is neat. Thank you. Yeah, I've been colouring inside the lines since I was 4 years old, so I got a lot of experience with this. It helps that I'm using pens that are quite... I mean, they feel pretty precise, to be fair. Yeah, I don't want to brag, but I've been colouring inside the lines for some time now. For some time. You could never look like a bin bag? Well, you'd be surprised. You'd definitely be surprised. What is this song? I wanna... Hold up. Typhonga. Did I say that correctly? Thank you very much for the sub, dude. Welcome to the sweet potato community. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I cut 6 inches off my hair last night. Damn, dude. Nice. That's quite a lot of inches, unless your hair is already like 300 inches long. In that case, and that's more of a trim. It's not even really a trim. It's like a minor snip. A quick snip. This is actually going to be very handy. Looking at, I can look when I redesign this portion of the cube. I can look at this design and have a look at what's too complicated, like what's overly complicated, and what could be simplified, which is going to be super helpful. There's a good way to combine doing a stream with doing something that I need to be doing. Can you explain the circuitry of a lullaby cube? I could, but it would be very dangerous. If you were to truly understand how a lullaby cube operates, your eyeballs would turn to the back of your head and your brain would turn into slop. So I don't want to put that on anyone. I don't want to do that to anyone, you know. It's not fair. It's not fair. This is the wrong shade of yellow. How is this yellow? This isn't yellow. I want my money back. This isn't yellow. Let's see what we got. Just infinite pens. So many different types of pens. Bing. Oh, that's more like it. Now that's yellow. Now that's yellow. Oh, this bit's meant to be green as well. I feel like I might open a window. Give me a second, guys. I can't believe it's not yellow. Is there a reason you... Yes, Mary, there is a reason that But I cannot tell you. If I told you, I would have to kill you. I am also just realizing that I could have printed this, the color version of this. I wonder, would it be quicker to redesign this and reprint it? I mean, it needs to be redesigned, that's the thing. There is a reason you're not doing it digitally. Well, I did, you know what? Right, we're going digital. We're going digital. Completely digital. It's we're going the whole 21st century. It's technically still a crafting stream, but we're going digital. This is not what we want to do with our lives. All right, hold up. Give me a second, guys. Let's give the B camera a rest. Let it sleep for a moment. And we're going into... I was just curious. No, Mary. No. You've influenced me. You are truly an influencer. No, yeah, I should have been doing it digitally. Really. Alright, let me get rid of this. Let me just tweak a couple of things here. Do I have Photoshop? Do I have Photoshop? Do I? Okay. Let's go to window capture. Okay, hold up. One second, guys. I'm just rearranging some things. Okay. Is this gonna work? Let's see. So, this is what we're working with. It's very orange in here right now. I'm very troubled as to why it's so orange in here. We'll go blue. Oh, it's because I've got this... Hold on. It's so orange because I've got... There we go. Much better. All right, now you're looking at my computer. We've got... let me move a couple of things. Just put my pencil case over here. Whoop! All right. So I need to turn this, basically. I need to simplify this. Let's have a look. All right, let me save a new version of this. Yeah, we're gonna have to go super simple. Otherwise it's not gonna work. Why do you need to simplify it? So, it needs to fit. It's a little overexposed, it's hard to see. Basically, it needs to be a certain size. And the original design, when it's stitched, is gonna be too complicated. So I need to have a look at this and figure out a way to just sort of simplify it. And I think it's relatively easy to do that. I just need to take out some of the smaller details, you know? Just gonna take out some of the small details. And then I'm just gonna color it here as well, and print off it colored. Yeah, mainly working with shapes, to be honest. Shapes and some lines. But yeah, stuff like little things like this, I think have to go. Little things like this, gotta go. I love how it's so clearly hand-drawn when you look closely. Oh yeah. It do be hand-drawn. I think this can stay. These two things can stay. This, however... I think it'll actually be better this way anyway, to be honest. I think it'll be better this way. Yeah, I use Photoshop for digital art. I use Photoshop. It's just the one that I sort of know best. So, just kind of makes sense to use, really. I guess whatever program you know best is the one to use, to be honest. When people ask, like, you know, I know this, but should I move into something else, use a different program? It's like, well, if you already know one, unless you need to do it for some very, very specific reason, just use what you know. Alright, I think this has to go. Okay, the whole thing could go. How about that? Could be good. Photoshop is bae. Yep, that's a sad ghost eye. You got it. The numbers, I think, are going to need to be simpler. Sad Ghost is my favorite. Thank you. He's my favorite too. Alright, yeah. Too much detail here. I have to remove some of this. And then I think what I need to do is make the outlines of them solid colors as well. We'll get back to the actual physical crafting section of this in a few moments, guys. It does mean we need to fire up the printer again. Shock horror, I know. This... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this. This I'm going to get rid of as well. Oh yeah, this one, way too complicated. I only like InDesign for presentations and layouts. I don't really have any experience with InDesign. I've never used it before, but I've been told on numerous occasions that it's very good. I refuse to work in InDesign. Doesn't matter if it'll make the process 10 times harder. I don't vibe with it. Fair enough, dude. If you don't vibe, you don't vibe. Lauren Craig, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome to the Sweet Patati community. How do I see this? I'm going to change this up a little bit as well. Oh. I think this design is also a little too tight, so I might stretch it out a little bit as well. I think I need to... Can I do this? Admittedly, Maddie, thank you very much for the 2 months, dude. Hi, Peach. I'm Maddie. I'm down in Oz. I've been watching your videos since 2012. Now halfway through uni. Got my film production diploma and now doing acting at BA. I just wanted to let you know that your short films, vids, have always been a huge inspiration, dude. Thank you very kindly. Good to hear that you're on the hustle. Sounds good, man. Yeah, I hope all that goes well. I hope you graduate your acting BA, and I wish you all the success. Thank you very much. So I think I might separate these two. this over here for a sec. I think this bad boy needs to move out. I sort of need to stretch this all out a bit. I need to space it out a bit. It's a little too tight. Also, I'm doing this with a mouse as well, which is, I wouldn't recommend it, but I just haven't hooked up my graphics tablet. So we're mousing. We do be mousing. I think these little details have to go as well. I don't think that's going to work. I know. Disgusting, right? Disgusting mouse activity. I don't think I can do this either, actually. I'm thinking. This bit as well, unfortunately, I think is going to have to probably change. We're all about that DMA, disgusting mouse activity. I think this has to change, because how are we realistically going to do this? Yeah, I'm trying to think about this from the production point of view. So if you're just joining us, by the way, I'm currently working on something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Is a lullaby cube plush. So I've been mocking up today this. So far I've been mocking up the size of it out of card. This is all I've done so far today. And so the side, which is, if you know the lullaby cube, is usually like a bunch of like circuitry and stuff. But my original design of the circuitry was just too complicated. So I'm trying to simplify it because it can only be so big. Like this here, I think needs to change. But it's all a little bit of trial and error because I've already we're already some ways into the production in that we've been talking to our manufacturer, so we've got like some ideas of like what's possible and what's not. But yeah, we're just I already knew that I had to simplify it, but I needed to see it. I needed to see it for myself. I need to say the size for myself before I did anything else, to be honest. Alright, let's get rid of all that. Sort of rebuilding it a little bit now. Rebuilding the circuits. Which is gonna... I don't know if the cube will still work the same way, but we'll see. Don't know how desperately it needs to be hooked up this way. I think it can work this way as well. As the original creator of it, I should be able to make some tweaks. Because then my plan is, I think, what I'm going to do... Oh god, this has turned into more of a digital art stream. I'll keep the category the same. I won't change the category. We will get back to crafting, I swear. Just got a few gremlins I need to figure out, you know? It happens. Don't give us a faulty cube by accident. I would never dream of it. Never dream of it. Which is funny because the whole thing with the lullaby cube is it's about dreaming. Oh, what's it doing over there? What are you doing over there, buddy? We need you over here. Pronto. Because then technically what I can do, I don't know if I already started this sentence and forgot to finish it. When it comes to coloring it in, I can do this. I can go, like, let's say, for example, these bits are red. I can get rid of the lines and print it without the lines. And then that's a much better guide for what's going to be stitched and what's not. Should be good. Should be good. I still want some black lines, I think. Get rid of that for now. Yeah, this would be way easier if I had my graphics tablet hooked up, but unfortunately, that is not something that I've got today. So yeah, I'm wondering, I think I can... I can do this. As John Locke would say, don't tell me what I can't do, motherfucker. I don't think he says motherfucker, but he definitely does say, don't tell me what I can't do. The only reason that's fresh in my head is because I walked in yesterday on Sophie watching Lost, and it was that episode. So let's put this here. I think I need to sort of separate some of these lines. John Locke probably said motherfucker, let's be real. Probably. I'm still anti-John Locke. He annoys me every time I have a Lost rewatch. I mean, he's a very intriguing character. But, yeah. I get you. I get you. Alright, I think... we need to make some changes here. PJ, do you have a Patreon action for the stream to provide a link? If not, that would be a good idea. I don't think I do have an action for that. But that would be a good idea, correct. I'll definitely see what I can do. Should be a pretty easy thing to add in. Okay. I wonder, can I... Oh, I think this just got a lot easier than I thought, actually, because when I come to do this, for example, when I do that, that will actually... Yeah, okay. Alright, I think I have to get rid of this. Bling. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Okay, I can probably add something else there. Oh yeah, this is too complicated, I think. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. All right. Let me have a look at this again. Maybe this is possible. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Amber. Yeah, thank you for dropping that in there. I think I want to change this bit as well. Yeah, I think the design overall will be better for this. I think it being simpler will be nicer on a smaller plush. Otherwise, it's just going to be a bit ugly, which we do not want. Okay. Yeah, I need to space everything apart as well. It's one of those things where I did this design before I knew the size of the cube. So now things are going to change a little bit. Physics, thank you very much for gifting a sub, dude. That's very kind of you. Welcome to our new sweet potato subby. Welcome, welcome. Give things a bit more space as well. Need to remember to give things a little bit more space. Geeky Gamer Girl, thank you very much for the 100 bits. It's crafting time, baby. Hell yeah. Even though we're temporarily doing some digital work, we were crafting, and then it made sense to actually take a step back for a second and do something digital, because I'd printed off something for the crafting, but then it wasn't right for me. So I'm changing things up a little bit, which is why we're currently looking at Photoshop. Let's change this a bit as well. Does crafting have to be physical? You know what? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure what constitutes as crafting necessarily. I think they are. Can I do these numbers, I wonder? Maybe. I feel like I can, actually. Kaylazy, thank you for 100 bits. Hey, not to be the depressing person, but my dog passed yesterday. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that. Your stream is really calming and helping me right now, though, so thank you. Dude, can we get some love in the chat for Kaylazy? What was your dog's name? I'm very sorry to hear that, dude. Let's get some loving sweet patats in the chat. All right, we truly have some love in the chat. His name was Charlie. I'm very sorry to hear that about Charlie. I hope you and all those around are, you know, feeling okay. Yeah, it's a weird one, really, with pets. I've only ever experienced sort of rabbits and hamsters dying, and whilst it's still incredibly sad, I feel like, at least for me, I know it's different for everyone, I feel like for me, like those pets weren't nearly as companion-like as, for example, Fuji. I'm not even thinking about I'm not even thinking about the end right now. I'm thinking about the now, because yeah, it's it'd be rough. But yeah, I know some people have very close relationships with like rabbits and hamsters, but yeah, I was never. I was very sad about it at the time, but it didn't have a very lasting. It wasn't like a long-lasting effect that it had on me. What do I want to do? This, I think this is a little too complicated. I need to do something here. Maybe. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. Oh, hello, Seagull. I hear you. I can hear you. This thing living so close to the sea, you get that seagull action all day, every day. It's mainly because my window's open. You would not be hearing that if the window was not open. Yeah, that's some serious seagull action going on. ...2024 election, PJ versus Fuji. I mean, that could be a big one. That could be big. Could be real big. To be honest, I would concede instantly and let Fuji be president just to see what would happen. Just to see what would happen. Do I want to change this as well? I think I do. 'Kay. I think we're nearly there with this. To be honest, I could still tweak it a little bit off stream. I'm sure I will end up tweaking it a bit off stream. Okay. Alright, so now let me bring this little node up here. And then we got this wiring. Nice. Nice. Okay, I feel like this can be bigger. I think a lot of these circles could actually be bigger, to be honest. Hell yeah. Alright. Very nice, very nice. Whoa! Stop. Okay. Well, I think these could actually be stitched together. Let's try something. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. We're almost there, folks. I can see the light on the other side. Let's give them a bit of space. The Donkster, thank you for the 2 months, dude. Hey, Peach, 2 months already. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome back to the Sweet Potato community. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Yeah, I can just sort of upscale these because I'm going to be getting rid of the lines anyway. So it's not actually going to affect it badly in any way. Normally I wouldn't just scale something up, I would redraw it because you can see it's lost resolution. But in this case, it's not actually going to matter. You know what? Let's make that triangle bigger, hell yeah. Let's go for a big ass triangle. This is just Garbaggio now, we can get rid of that. Let's extend this out. And then I just want to have a quick look at this section down here as well. I think the rest is looking... It's getting there. Yeah, I think... Let's go ahead and fix this bit up here as well. Nice. Whew. You know, I'm probably actually going to want to go ahead and make all these circles a little bigger. Because when we print them, they're pretty small. Pretty small. Now, can I do what I think I want to do here? I think I can. This is all going to click into place in a minute. I think this is all going to make sense. If you're wondering what the new vibe of this is, I think it's going to make sense. Animal Crossing, new vibes. Okay. How's the 2020 remake of Lullaby Cube going? Wait. Did I say I was remaking it? I'm now trying to cast my mind back to think if I actually did say I was going to remake it or not. Uh-oh. I may have made a few promises that I can't keep. Bling. Okay, how are we looking? Yeah, I just need to look at this bottom corner down here. It's a little busy up here, but I think that's okay. I think that's okay. So what can we do here? I think this might actually work. Let me just quickly try something. When I go to color this one in, what do we get? If I did that. Let's make these lines a little thicker. Okay. And I think... Stop. Photoshop, photo stop. Oh no, if I drawn that on the back... Oh no, I've drawn it on the background layer. That's a first. Not done that for a while. Surely the layer's locked. Why am I... Alright, you know what? No, don't duplicate. Do the opposite. Actually, do duplicate. And then delete. And then lock. So I can't draw... No, I can't draw on this layer. What the hell, Photoshop, with your background layer mischief? What the actual hell? Okay. That should do that. Yeah. Photoshop is rigged. Yeah, that'll be my attitude if I end up drawing on the bottom layer, the background layer. I'll just claim it's rigged and tell it to stop photoshopping. Okay. So I think I'm going to separate this section over here. Stop the Photoshop. Photo stop. And then I'll get large crowds of people gathering together, shouting, "Stop the shop! Stop the shop!" And I'll make them do this hand gesture as well, because that apparently is the universal hand gesture. Stop the shop! Stop the shop! Stop the shop! We'll all gather, we'll all chant. It'll be beautiful. Okay, I think I'm gonna remove some of this stuff. I think this is not necessary. And then what I'm gonna do is... Stop the shop! We haven't really spoken about it on stream, but the stop the count business, the stop the count fiasco, the chanting, the gatherings, was one of the most embarrassing things I've ever witnessed. I was cringing watching that and sort of laughing, but it was kind of like a sort of a, God, this is so sad laugh. Hidden Treaty, thank you very much for the gift sub, dude. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. My God, what a display of affairs. What a display. And then all of the Dracula tweets, I didn't realize, but that's exactly my sense of humor. I didn't realize until the deed was done, until the tweets had been sent, but that is exactly my thing. I just didn't quite realize it. But my God, and that's why I say this is the hand gesture that they were doing. It's like a sort of a crane, kind of like a goose, kind of like a duck. Stop the count. Stop. Why is it this? Stop it right now.
Stop the count.
Yeah. My God. Honestly, go back and watch that video. They're all doing this hand gesture.
Stop the count. Stop it.
Yeah. Troubling times we live in. Very troubling times. I think this can go. Alright, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. I just want to space out a couple more things. I think we're looking a lot better, to be honest, from where we were. I think, yeah, this is kind of where it was before. This is, oops, I can go. Obviously, it looks a lot nicer here, but I think we're a bit limited to what is possible. Stop the 2020. Stop the year! Hell's the town. Thank you for the 5 months, dude. 5 months. How finding your channel during lockdown was and continues to be a blessing. Thank you for the great content, PJ. Oh, thank you very much, dude. So you've only found me since the start of the lockdown, then, huh? That's cool. It's always nice to know new people are, you know, finding me. These can be a bit bigger.
Stop the count right now, I swear to God. Stop it. Stop it.
No, I don't think I will. Yeah, so unless it was unclear, I am I am all for the notion that all votes should be counted. Every vote is valid and should be counted. Just in case for some reason it was unclear. Okay, so let me have a go at coloring this in. Let's see what we can do here. So let me get this other one up. So I think I want to use 5 colors. Oops, need to be in this document there. So let's get our green. Moonly Ghost Kid, thank you very much for the 2 months, dude. Love your streams and videos, PJ. Found some great friends to them. Oh, thank you very much, dude. Yeah, I'm glad that you've been able to meet people on the streams. Pretty cool, huh? One big happy community. One big happy sweet patati community. Coming together as one. So when I get rid of this, okay. I hope to God this works how I think it's going to work. Have you seen A Short Hike? It's like a 2-hour game that's cute, pretty, and calming, and I think it'd be a good stream game. I'll check it out. A Short Hike. Is it what it sounds like? Is it you go on a short hike, I'm assuming? Also, this is the wrong kind of green. I mean, I would love to go on a hike. Digitally, a digital hike. Sounds wonderful. I think this can work. I hope to God this can work. The Profos pin? Profos pin. The Profos pin. Thank you very much for the Twiz. The Twiz! Thanks for the Twiz, dude. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. Much appreciated. The Twiz. I hope you're enjoying my Twiz stream. Yeah, sometimes words fail me, which I'm not usually very happy about, but it happens, you know.
Welcome to my Turkey Twizzler stream, where we talk about turkey Twizzlers.
Do I need... Maybe I don't want orange. I think maybe I don't want orange. I think that's one color too many, you know? I think orange and red are too similar. So maybe we go yellow. So then when we remove this... I think I'm going to want some black lines remaining. I left a dono asking about advice on filmmaking. Oh, really? I didn't see it. Let me have a look. My apologies. Yeah, sometimes the donations don't come up for some reason. Let me have a look. I can't see the comment, but feel free to drop your question in the chat, and I'll try my best to answer it. All right, let's do a little bit more of this. What are we doing? Yellow? Okay. Try and get this as close to the other colors as possible. How I had it before. I'm honestly now wondering whether to leave the black lines, actually. Maybe some don't need it, actually. I'll keep some black lines, I think. That's a nice shade of blue. Thank you very much. It's actually not the shade I wanted, but I do agree, it's a nice shade. Let me try a slightly different shade. It's ever so slightly different. Do you have a specific palette you use for your colors? I kind of just go with whatever sort of works in the moment for me. Oh, we've missed something up here. These lines need to go. Alright, goodbye lines. What size is the finished product? The side that this is going on to, I think, is like 20 centimeters or something. So it's not huge. Oh, for the pin. Do you already simplify the design for the pin? I think yes, I did. I did change the design of the pin. But this is slightly different now. So it has to change again, basically. Yeah, this is a redesign. A redesign of a redesign, I guess. Okay. So, let's have a look at this one more time. Oh, first of all, actually. I think this stuff needs to come down. No. Okay, so now what I need to do is erase some of these lines, but not all of them. So I'm going to duplicate this folder, and then I'm going to start removing some of the lines. See how we go. There's a lot of trial and error going on, just sort of like figuring it out as I'm going along. Yeah, this stuff doesn't need lines. This doesn't need lines. These do not need lines. I don't know if this plus and X is too complicated. Might not be, actually. It might be okay. Yeah, I want to keep the I do want to keep it. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it. Also, that should be blue. You can make them thick. Yeah, I think I need to make them thick. Thick! Can make these thicker as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, actually... Let's get rid of this. Let's make some lines. Some black lines. So I think I can do this. I think I can have black lines on top of the colors. Okay. Alright, just got to do a little bit more, then I'm going to print this off and try to finish my little mock-up. How long have we been going? Over 2 hours, nice. 4:30, huh? Maybe I'm not going to finish the mock-up today. Might need to finish it on another stream. That looks like it has whiskers. It's quite cute, actually. Let's get rid of that there. Get rid of these ones as well. Get rid of these ones. Get rid of these ones. Okay, nearly there. That's gotta go. The little yellow line on the top looks like a cute little unimpressed duck face. Unimpressed duck. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I am the unimpressed duck. What are you unimpressed by? Everything. That's my secret. I'm always unimpressed. I hope the duck finds meaning in his life. I hope so too. Quite honestly, I hope so too. Okay. So I think this is mostly where I wanted it to be. All right. I'll go with that for now. I think it's more possible, I think, in terms of what I'm trying to do here. I just needed to make it a little simpler. I think this is more possible now. Yeah, still unsure whether I actually want to get rid of the black lines or not, but this will do for now. Okay, so that's an A4 size. Perfect. Okay. Side design. Redone. Colors. Let's have a go at printing this. See how much colored ink I've got in my printer. All right, give me a sec. Let's, I guess we can get, oh, it's gotten quite dark in here. Damn, dude, sun's setting. It's all happening. All right, here we go. Part 2, printer world part 2. Let's get printer cam back online. Okay. All right, let's load up the printer. See if we can get this done. All right, let's try this. Will it print? Welcome everybody to today's game show of Will It Print? What we've got here is a Canon something printer, and we're going to see if this design will print. All right. All right, let's give this a go. Print. Here we go. Here we go. Will it print? It seems to be printing. Geeky Gamer Girl, thank you for the 100 bits. Printer cam. Hell yeah, dude. We got that printer cam, and it appears to be printing. We love it. We love it. It worked. First time, every time. All right, let me grab that. Let me grab that real quick. All right, cool. So, this is where we've arrived at. So, I can now... So that's what we had before. This is what we got now. And yeah, it's definitely looking simpler, which is what we were going for. So, good. Okay. So we are truly back on that. We are now a crafting stream again. We are technically a crafting stream again. Also, Bcam, I love you, but you're looking a little desaturated there, buddy. No, not too much. We just want to bump up that saturation just a tiny bit. Much better. All right. Much better. Much better. Much more manageable as well, I would say. Still might need to simplify it more, but this is a good... it's good to go off this. And also, I don't have to color it in myself. The printer did the job for me. How about that? All right. So, where's my cube? Here's my cube. So, let's get our tape and get this cube down. I need to cut the corners off. Generally in my work, I don't like cutting corners, but today I have to. So that was just like a bit of a was a joke, basically. But my my soundboard is not playing the laugh track. All right, been betrayed. So you're gonna have to laugh for me. You're gonna have to laugh on the behalf of the sound. Yeah. Get rid of these corners. Get out of here, corners. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. More possible, I think. Definitely more possible. Thank you for humoring me, guys. Thank you for laughing at my joke on command. Oh, does anyone hate when tape does that? When it gets split? And then it's like all goes in on itself. It's just... it's unmanageable. It's unsavory. You know? Is Charlie so cool like here? Hello, Charlie. We be crafting today. Hey, hey, Charlie. I hope you're well. Alright, let's get... There we go. So, it doesn't really matter that you can see the tape. I don't really have any glue nearby, so we're just going to use a bit of tape. This is just for the mock-up, so it doesn't matter if you see the tape. It's now apparent to me that I've used two different types of white as well. The white from the sketchbook is a different white from the paper. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we now need to make another side real quick that is 15 by 20. What is this? Oh, ghouls are cool. There's some sketches from some ideas for ghouls are cool. Oh yeah, doing all the little animated mouths. Not sure what this is. Oh, this is Space Trip. Damn. This is when we did Space Trip, we did a live show a couple of years ago called Space Trip. This was like some doodles, like ideas for the promotional page to what do you call it? The promotional photo that we were going to use. And then this was ideas for like, so that's what was his name? Bobo McFlurry? I can't even remember the character's name now. Ideas for Penumbra, but it ended up changing. The character ended up changing. Like the look of it changed. There's my spaceship. Yeah, just some randomo sketches. What is this? Some kind of a Yeti? What is this? A clown is not just for Christmas. A clown is for life. I think that's something we can all learn a thing or two from that. Just random ass sketches, dude. Oh, I ended up turning this into a sticker. Oh, I think I turned all of these into a sticker. Huh. That's cool. Check it out. I think this is the first time I drew the ghost trap. This was the first time I had a go at drawing the ghost trap. I need to show you my sketchbook with the extra pepperoni. It's actually, I think it's in the workshop at the minute. It's not in this room right now. So I'll need to get that for another stream. But yeah, my God, the extra pepperoni drawing confirms that the story is real. All right, let's just grab another page out of here. Let's just take another page, as I don't have any card. Extra pepperoni. If I could find a way to make that an emote, I'll try and do an extra pepperoni emote. For anyone unfamiliar with the story, basically, me, Chris, and my friend from uni, Tom, we went traveling around Europe, and our first stop was Paris. And when we got there, we were super tired. It was super late, so we just found some random ass pizza restaurant to just get some food, just something that we recognized, something that we knew. It was like just some random pizza restaurant. And we were sitting there super tired with our slice of pizza, and at the counter we overheard a young boy with his grandmother declaring his order, the order he wanted. Remember here, we are in Paris, so you can imagine the menu is going to be fairly limited. It's just a random ass slice of pizza. But no. Have I done the wrong size? No, this is the correct size. What, 15 by... So, that's 17. Okay. So we overheard this boy saying what he wanted, what kind of pizza he wanted. And basically what he wanted was, and I quote, "I want a double cheesy triple extra super triple double cheesy pizza with extra pepperoni. And he did that hand gesture, extra pepperoni. And the reason I remember this so vividly is because he had bits of paper in his hair, and we were just like, does he have paper in his hair? But yeah, so you can imagine 3 tired British dudes just sitting in a random pizza place in the middle of Paris, and you hear that from across the room. Sounds like the start of a D&D quest. What do you do? I attack the extra pepperoni boy. Extra pepperoni. It's just the double, triple cheesy, extra cheesy pizza that he like. They didn't have that. He was just making it up. They didn't have that on the menu. It was a fabrication of his mind. Is this correct height? I feel like... Oh, I've not cut the height, I don't think. Or have I? Thank you, by the way. We had a sub there from Seatlily. Thank you very much for the 11 months, dude. That's very kind of you. Ever closer to that diamond sweet patat. There's going to be 20 high, right? So, yeah. Extra pepperoni. Yeah, and so to back up my claim of this story, because I know it sounds fucking batshit, it's like, no way is this real. When we were traveling across Europe, I was drawing our experience, as in, like, things that happened to us. I drew along in my sketchbook, and I found that sketchbook in the workshop the other day. So I'm definitely going to have to show you that, so we can all have a good old laugh. A nice little giggle. Extra pepperoni. Okay. So I can probably stick this just here, can't I? No reason not to. This is technically the other side. Okay, this is the other side. Fine. More of the story. Keep your old sketchbooks, definitely. Don't throw away. I don't think I throw away sketchbooks. Oh, for God's sake, tape. This is not how tape is supposed to operate. I realized my window's still open. Whilst I was delivering the extra pepperoni story, my window was still open. So any passers-by are going to think that I'm ordering a pizza, and I want a double, triple cheesy pizza with extra pepperoni. I mean, I do want that. I'm not gonna lie, I do want that. Extra pepperoni. There you go. Some tape ASMR. It's quite horrible, actually. Alright, there we go. So, we now have the 4 sides of the apocalypse. So let me add my base. So this is looking nice. This is giving me a good idea of how this is going to look. And yeah, I'm happy with it. I like it a lot. Size-wise, it's definitely working for me. I don't know what's happening in the chat today, but my mods are on fire. People getting timed out left, right, and center, which I approve of if there's some nonsense going on in the chat. But I'm not seeing what the nonsense is. But I trust my mods. I trust they'll make the right decision, and they won't ban someone for saying, "Hey, Peach, I'd love some extra pepperoni," because that's obviously that's a comment that I would say is definitely allowed. Asking for extra pepperoni, I can't say that I can provide you with the extra pepperoni, but I'm not saying you're going to get banned for it. Now, if you say something along the lines of, I don't know, I'm not going to give you ideas, but yeah. There are IP bannable offenses. I'm just not going to list what they are. You have to find out for yourself. Okay. So I'm not going to stick this, I'm not going to finish sticking that together just yet, because I want to add the flaps for the top and bottom, so it will all stick together quite easily. So what size does that need to be? Let's have a look. It would be... Oh god, that pen, it smells! 17 by 15. Do I have any offcuts that are 17 by 15? Or... Oh, this is just under 15. That's so annoying. Damn it. God damn it. Don't know why I chucked this on the floor. Theater Tater, thank you very much for the 6 months, dude. Much appreciated. Enjoy that golden sweet potat as well. Yeah, this needs to be bigger. This needs to be... Wait, is that correct? Needs to be... $15, yeah. Oh, and it's just not 15. It's 14.5. Okay. We're going back into the sketchbook, guys. Strap yourself in. Have you ever seen the Mighty Boosh? I have. I have seen the Mighty Boosh. I need 2 pages, actually, because clearly I can only get 15 centimeters out of one of these at a time. Which is a little annoying, but oh well. Oh, thank you, Mary. So Mary's linked the video that I'm sort of the thing that I'm recreating. If you've never seen Lullaby Cube before. Alright. So let's do 15. You know what? I'm going to be a mad lad. 16. Do you know why I'm going to do that? You'll see. You'll all see. You will all see. Okay, and then how high did I say I wanted it to be? It's 15 by 20... 17. 15 by 17, okay. Alright, we're nearly there. So the one thing I haven't worked out yet is the crank. The Lullaby Cube has a crank on the side, and I've not worked out how I'm going to do that yet, so I need to work that out. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you. Oh, thank you to those who were paying attention. I was not paying attention to my own methods. Alright, so in theory, I could do this. Give myself a little lip. Might not actually need it, but it might be handy. Yeah, I think I will need that, actually. Probably should have done that on more sides. Definitely should have done that on all sides, actually. But I think I can probably manage. No, I think I do want a little lip on each side. Okay, let's do that again. So I want to add 1 more centimeter to each one. Okay. So we're actually doing 16. No. 17. So we get a lip on each side. 15, 16, 17. And this will be 17, 18, 19. Okay. $17, 18, 19. All right. Hold up. No. We're okay. We're okay. All right. So we got one there. Let's also do 1 centimeter down here. This is hopefully going to work how I want it to. Hopefully. Okay. So I want 1 centimeter all around. Okay. An anonymous gifter. Thank you very much for gifting a sub, dude. That's very kind of you. Welcome to our new sweet potato subby. Welcome, welcome. Just looking for my eraser so I can erase some mistakes. Here it is. Here's my High School Musical eraser. I mean Sophie's High School Musical eraser. It's not mine. I swear to God, it's not mine. You gotta believe me, it's not mine. Please, this is gonna ruin my whole presidential debate. Please. It's not my eraser, I promise. Okay, so now in theory, that is that's 17, and that should be 15. Hell yeah. Nice. And then I think actually we can get rid of these corners here. If they find out that I've got a High School Musical eraser, I'm finished. They'll never elect me as their president of the United States of America. I can't let them know. I can't let anybody know. Imagine that. Imagine that's what throws the whole election. I was gonna vote for him, but then I found out he had a High School Musical eraser. I just couldn't look at him the same way. A pencil case I can understand, but an eraser? No sirree. No sirree. I voted for that cat instead. What's that cat called? Fuji or something like that? I don't know what that Fuji cat stands for, but I like the name, so I voted for the cat. Okay, I think this is going to work how I wanted it to. Again, much better than my first mock-up attempt at this. The first mock-up, I'll have to show it to you on another stream. It was not good. Okay. So... I can now... stick that in, I believe. So I don't think I technically should have a bottom, but I think I can just do it without, to be honest. I think I can do it without. What's actually in focus here? Nothing! Okay. Kind of like that, I think. Will it cube? That is the question that on everybody's lips. That's what everybody is. That's what everybody is waiting to see. Will it or will it not cube? I think it will. I have high hopes that it will. Alright, it's actually not... maybe when that's all together that will work. Alright. Let's give this a go. I can probably close my window now. Hold it. It gets so dark in the UK so early these days, huh? I'm not into it. Right, let me pre-prepare my tape. Don't know if anyone else does this. You get your little bits of tape sorted. You stick them to your table. And then when it's time to stick, you just grab them. You grab your little pieces. Okay, so... line that up. Right. Very good. So, next we want to fold that over. I realize this could have done with a lip, actually. This could have done with an extra lip. It's alright though. It's fine. It's like a little house for a mouse now. Look at this. A little mouse could live in there if it wanted to. If it had nothing better to do. If it couldn't afford property, which, you know, these days mouse property is quite expensive, and if you're not careful, you might find yourself in a bit of a mouse trap. Not the board game, more like a sort of a you know, terrible situation for a mouse to be in. I never used to play Mousetrap correctly. We always used to just build the board and then just make it happen, but it's a proper game where you move along and you add pieces to the board as you go. But we never did it that way. We never did it that way. Okay. Let's get this one in. Yeah, I realized I needed another flap, so we might be in a spot of trouble in a second. We'll see. I don't think anyone played Mousetrap, probably. That's comforting to know. That I'm not the only one who played Mousetrap wrong. It's the kind of thing I wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat thinking about, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. We needed a flap. We needed an extra centimeter. You know what? It doesn't really matter. The game was complicated. Yeah, I feel like it was a little complicated for kids. Alright, prep my tape. We're good to go. I like Screwball Scramble. Is that the one with the marbles? Is that the marble game? I think I remember the advert for Screwball Scramble. Make a flap out of tape. Might have to. Might have to. Yeah. Other than that, though, it's come together. It has come together. Yeah, we just need to secure this. Could also use a little securing there. That's not safe. Someone could get hurt. Oh, Kaplunk had marbles, didn't it? I remember Kaplunk. Alright, we'll do a little bit of tape on the exterior. I was trying to avoid that for the most part, but a couple of places it doesn't hurt. You know what? Fuck it. Christopher, thank you very much for the 2 months, dude. A-fap, A-flap. Oh, I see what you've done there. I was wondering why people were saying A-flap. It now makes sense. It technically should have had maybe a space between the A and the flap. Actually, no, that wouldn't have made sense either. Alright, there we go. Does the job. Yeah, I'm not giving it a base, but it doesn't really matter. So, I mean, I would be pretty happy if I had this as a cute little plush that I could cuddle. So the thing missing, that I'm not going to do today because I don't think I have time, is the crank. I already sort of designed this digitally. Where is it? Do I still have Photoshop open? Thank you very much. Linny Eliasson? Have I pronounced that correctly? Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Welcome to the sweet potato community. Where's my crank? That's the side. Where's the crank? Yeah, I need to figure out how to do that part. Oh wait, we're back on. We're back here, are we? Okay. Yeah, this is what I was working on earlier today. I'm trying to like figure out how to make a sort of a. I think I'll need. Basically, it's more the sizes I need to work out. The actual logistics of it is not for me to work out. That's for the manufacturer to work out because I don't know how to do that. But yeah. This sort of depends on, this is meant to be balls of string. Again, I don't know how to convey that it's balls of string, but again, not for me to necessarily have to figure out. So yeah. I can remove that one now. Okay. Yeah, so that's the last thing. Otherwise, size-wise, I'm pretty happy with that. I think this looks nice. I can now, so what I can, basically, the reason for this is that now what I can do is in my digital mock-up and everything, I can see how big all of these elements are, like where, you know, how like tall this stuff is, how big the note part is. I can get a feel for if I want to change this or not, or whatever. Yeah. I want to see if the base was sort of the right size. I quite like that, how big it is. Yeah. So I just need to figure out the crank, and then we're good. We're good to go. If it's 17 by 15, it's not a cube. I feel like I've lied to. Well, I'll have to call it the Lullaby Oblong. The Lullaby Oblong. That should please, you know, people, and it's technically not lying either. It's technically the truth. So that's maybe what we have to do. Right. Okay. I should tidy this up. I'm going to tidy it up now. Otherwise, I'm going to put it off and not do it. So you can watch me tidy up. Is this a thing people like to watch on YouTube? Watch me tidy up my desk. This one can go in here. This one can also go in there. I put all my sharps and stuff in this bag. I usually cover the scalpel up, but I've lost my thing to cover it up. Oh no, it's here. Oh, it broke. So yeah, I've got this like little device to scalpel blades. You can use this device to remove scalpel blades without having to mess around with it. You know what? I'm going to slot that in there just to sort of keep it safe in case I reach my hand in and try to grab it or something without looking. What else have I got in here? Some kind of a golden calligraphy pen. A very thick pencil. Oh my god, look at that. That's a beast. That is a chunker. Look at that. And some staples, apparently. Some staples. So, don't know what that's all about, but ain't that just the way it goes, huh? Lazy Camel, thank you very much for the 10 months, dude. 10 whole months, my dudes. Got laid off just as I got back into work. Oh, God, what, today? Glad as always to be able to spend time with my sweet potato friends. I hope you're doing well, PJ. Thank you. I'm doing well, but I'm sorry to hear that you've been laid off. That is nicht gut. Nicht gut at all. So I'm very sorry about that. I hope things look up for you in the near future. Oh, I was a week and a half into a job. It was such a nightmare. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that that's happened. It's never good. Sophie's in the same position. She, unfortunately, had to also be let go during the first lockdown. Alright, where's my lid? I had a lid for this. That lid does not go on that box anymore. It's probably because I've messed up all my pens. I've messed up the order of things. I mean, let's face it, this was a messy box to start with. Alright. Nice. These I can take back down to the workshop. This stuff I'll hang on to. Before I go today... Actually... Let me get this off the desk real quick. I can also get rid of this. And get my nice mouse mat back on the table. There we go. Before I end today, before I end the day, I have the power to end the day. By the way, this is my soundboard. This is what it looks like. I think I showed you before.
Bobby, baby, Bobby.
Shit, that's you just got half a free Bobby Baby there. I didn't mean to press that button. Let me try. Why is no other buttons working? What's happening here? Let me quickly have a look at this. Having some Bobby Baby sound issues. Damn, you just got half a free Bobby Baby? That drastically lowers the value of it, you know that? I don't know if you guys know how market value works, but that's significantly just dropped the value of a Bobby Baby. But, you know, it's not going to change anything. It's still 50,000 cosmic credits. Let's just say that was a freebie. Let's just say that was a very generous gift from me to you. I just want to...
Oh, I missed.
Okay, just testing the soundboard. I need to just hook it up to the right channel. It's been a bit funny.
Oh, I missed.
Haven't used that one in a while. Weird. Okay. I'll have to fix that later before we stream later. If I do jump on again. 25k worth of Bobby Baby. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, okay. So, before we leave, I had another sketchbook over here that I wanted to show you. Let's have a look. I can turn the printer off as well. Good night, printer. How was that happen? Weird, man. All right. Yeah, it was a taster. It was a tester. You got like an idea of, you know, how a Bobby Baby might be, how it might be. Doesn't really make any sense. Let me push this back a bit. Give us some more room. So, what was in this one? Let me remember. Oh no way. Okay, so I wanted to flick through this sketchbook as well. But I didn't actually remember what is in this sketchbook, so we're sort of going to discover that together, I think. Just make it a little bit easier to see it. So, straight off the bat, I don't know if anybody still has this poster. But when I made the Adventure... Was it called the Adventure Gear poster or something? This was like the rough sketch for it. Like, that was many years ago now, so I feel like... Drawing-wise, I've definitely changed some things up. But, and I've even got, like, this is how it would be. I would be, like, down here in the bottom corner. But, yeah, that's kind of funky. And then this is the design for the Slurp mug. That's kind of cool as well. The idea, PJ's head with a bunch of crazy stuff pouring out of his brain. Must be colorful. Yeah. So that was the idea for the Slurp mug. What else we got in here? Just kick the PJ stuff. No face. Oh, this was for a video. I think this was planning for a video. Jake the dog. I think I was making it out of clay. Drew Sands. This... Oh my god, this is from Hair and Brimstone. This is when we did Hair and Brimstone. So... This was the layout of the salon. Wait, is this accurate to the location? I think actually this was just like this wasn't our location. This was just like what we imagined. Well, this is what I think we each had our own imagination of it. How we imagined the salon to be. This was back when there was meant to be a shark, a wall shark. But we couldn't get a shark, so it turned into a whale. But yeah, that's wall shark. What is this? Oh, that's something else actually. That's stuff from... I moved that to another sketchbook, actually. This is a word. This was me attempting to write the word minimum. Yeah, minimum. It's kind of funky. Oh, dolphin. Dolphin. Yeah, it was a dolphin, not a whale. Oh, my God. Yeah, I don't remember. So M-I-M-I... Wait, no, M-I-N-I-M-U-M. Minimum. Kind of crazy, huh? Tabletop project. Oh, that was just... I made a thing. I made a thing. Kick the PJ. For some reason I'm writing kick the PJ here. Some random doodles. Some more random doodles. Why me? Clothes gremlin theories. Why me? Oh, this is the sketch of the... This was a sketch of the Tiny Planet Explorer pin. Oh, nice. When I was making the badges. So there was like the sketch for the Lullaby Cube one. I did a couple different tests of the Planet Explorer one. And I ended up having to get rid of this ring in the end because it wouldn't have worked. And it was much cleaner without it. It's kind of cool. More Hair and Brimstone stuff. Hades' office. This is for Hair and Brimstone. This is why have I forgotten what it's called? A board. Why is my mind blanked? What do you call this? It's a storyboard. My God, why did I forget the word storyboard? This was like a storyboard for a few scenes from the film we did. Wait, or is it? Trapdoor, hidden crash mat. This isn't in the film. Maybe it was. We changed this. I think it was meant to be in the film. We were going to push someone into a trapdoor. Yeah, and we were doing it with like a crash mat, and we ended up changing that, I think. Interesting. Anything else? Oh no, we're going backwards now. Can't go backwards, we can only go forwards. Only go forwards. Art cards, minimal art cards. Simple colors, simple designs, high quality prints. I love that. What a tagline. So these are my 3 Planet Explorer art cards. Minimal art cards, simple colors, simple designs, high quality prints. That wasn't meant to be a public thing. It's not meant to be a public slogan. That's just something I was trying to tell myself. It's me and Fuzzwald, I guess. Some iterations of PJ dressed as other characters, I guess. Sort of a Gorillas-inspired thing, I guess. Betraying the Cloud King. Okay, alright. Maybe that's something we don't need to look at. Ah! It's the design for my Patreon card. That's cool. It's the original design. Nice. What the fuck is that? Choo choo chumps. Alright, I think that was something in my head. It probably looked better than it actually was meant to be. Stay rad. Oh my God. My Stay Rad t-shirt that I did a minimal run of with Represent. This was the original concept. 80s style tee, neon colors, pink and blue. It didn't end up being pink and blue. Stay Rad. That was the original concept. Oh, nice. And then it turned into this. A radish. A skateboarding radish. So, there you go. That's all I got. It's the best pun I could come up with. Stay rad. This is a blank page. This is 27 resolutions. 2017 resolutions. And as you can see, the page is blank. So I don't know what's happened there. Obviously, this is a few years old now. Okay, no, we rewrote it. Oh, okay, I would think I was rewriting it for some reason. See family more. See family more. Darker videos. Grow third arm. Make more pins. Learn piano. Damn, dude. So that was for a video, I think. Oh, and then we come to my pumpkin drawing. So this was for a Halloween video I did a couple of years ago. Like a little animation. These are like the original drawings, I guess. Before I digitized them. It's meant to be a parsnip. Wait, did that say grow third arm? Right, I just read past that as if that was a regular thing. I was like, yeah, okay, see family more, yep, love to do that. Darker videos, I should make darker videos. Grow third arm, yep, sure, why not? Make more pins, learn piano, right, moving on. Didn't even clock that's what it said. So yeah, just, and then there's some piano stuff. And then that's it. That's the sketchbook. That's it, that's the book. Alright. Nice. Alright, well, yeah, this is an old, I don't really use this one anymore, but I don't like getting rid of them. And I've got the rest, I've got like a ton of sketchbooks in my workshop, so I'll gather some more and maybe show some more on stream. I do want to do a video of it as well, so some stuff is going to be video as well. You know what, we don't need this camera anymore, it's been real, but we can go back to over here. I can switch this off as well. Cool. Productive. Very nice. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. A little bit different. Doing some crafting and stuff, but it was fun. It was a nice way to actually be productive on my end. I mean, streams are productive because it's spreading positive vibes, but when I say that, I mean I needed to get this done. I need to get going with this Lullaby Cube because I've been putting it off for months. So something productive on my end that I need to do and also combine it with doing a stream, which is always fun. I'm productive anyway. I think they're productive. We're spreading good vibes, positive vibes. Any more news on the election before we head off tonight? Any more news? Has anything else been counted? Have they got anything else? Or are we still waiting? I think we're still waiting. All I need to do is glance at my timeline. If my Twitter timeline is exploding with people being like celebrations, then although Josh says, are we able to open the champagne yet? That might be premature. Yeah. I'll wait. I'll wait a little, yeah, alright, I'll wait a little longer. Trump lost to a random cat, so there's that. I mean, Fuji is a very competitive candidate, I'll say that. Also, Biden won is just trending. So, is that maybe because he won a certain state or something? I mean, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. It's torture, man. Like, just wait. I can't imagine what it's like for people obviously living in America, but even from outside of America, it's waiting for the result feels like it's a million years. It feels like it's been a million years since Tuesday or Monday or whenever the voting was Tuesday, wasn't it? It's been a million years since then. A million years. But yeah, I mean, so I can't imagine how frustrating it's got to be for people, you know. But look, we're nearly there. Stick in there, guys. Stick in there. Stick in there. We're nearly done now. It's like a blood test. It's like a really long blood test. Like, nobody likes it. Nobody enjoys it. It's like, oh God, we just need to get it done. And when we get it done, we'll be all the better for it. But it's like, although actually that's a bad analogy because that would be implying that the blood test could go very wrong. I've had some blood tests go very wrong before. I've had some blood tests when I was younger, and I'm still pretty scared of needles, and I have to have regular blood tests, so I don't know what's happened there, but I'm not a big fan of needles. So when I was younger, being really scared, I remember there was one where they just couldn't find the vein in my hand, and they were just like, they made a mess of my both hands. Yeah, I'm still not great with it, but now nurses are I find they're a lot quicker and easier, just done. So yeah, bad analogy, because that would imply the blood test is could go wrong. I don't think we need an analogy. I think we just need to wait and see what happens. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I might be on a little bit later for some chill stream times. I've got a game that I want to play. I've got Euro Truck Simulator that I really want to play on stream, which is basically a driving game. Basically driving across Europe doing some deliveries. But I want to combine it with doing like just chatting and Q&A type of stuff. So I might do a thing where we do some Q&A, talking, chatting, chilling, but also happen to be driving across Europe making deliveries. I've always wanted to play it, but I've never got round to it. So yeah, I might be on at around 8 o'clock-ish. So in about like 2.5 hours, I might be back for some more stream. If I'm not on tonight, then maybe on the weekend. If not, next week. But yeah. And if we get really into it, then I might get the steering wheel and get fully immersed. Honestly, because it'll be as fun for me as... Well, I mean, hopefully it's fun for you, but it'll be super fun for me because I do enjoy driving, so digitally driving should be pretty fun. Road trip, hell yeah, we're going on a road trip together. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, I'll see you probably in a couple of hours. I'm going to go see how Fuji's getting on, probably cook some dinner, see what's going on in the food department. But yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. Much appreciated, as always. Thank you for all the subs and the gift subs and the bits. Thank you very much. And if you followed along today and you chatted along, then much appreciated. Take care. See you in a bit. Be cool. Stay rad. Stay strong. Keep your eyes on the prize, and you'll get it. You'll get it. Don't worry. I got a feeling. I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. I think everything's gonna be okay.